Quick YouTube short here. We're doing top 5 perks that are better than pain resonance. If you don't know what pain resonance is, let's start a trial. 4 random hooks are turned into scourge hooks. You see their auras in white. You start a trial with 4 tokens.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck.
A lot of people don't realize that it's 4 tokens. And then it gets disabled. Once you hook somebody on a scourge hook, it's 1 for each survivor. So once you hook all the survivors, it gets deactivated. It deactivates, which kind of sucks, and that's why I think pain res is bad. But pain res, once you hook them, they lose 20% progress and will start to regress, which that part's good. But having it be token based and deactivate after the trial doesn't make it OP. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you 5 perks that are way better than pain res. So at number 5, we have oppression. When you damage a generator up to 3 other random generators also begin regressing. If the affected generators are being repaired, any survivors repairing them receive a difficult skill check. It has a 40-second cooldown. So I think it's better because 1, it affects multiple gens, and 2, anyone repairing receive a difficult skill check. But the cons of it is normal regression, no aura reading, and 40-second cooldown. That's why it's number 5. But the only thing that makes it better than pain res is that it damages up to 3 gens. At number 4, we have Surge. Putting a survivor into a dying state with a basic attack causes all generators within the 32-meter radius to explode instantly and begin regressing. Generators affected by Surge immediately lose 8% of their progress. So you're wondering, how is this better than pain res? Pain res regresses more. You see, that's not the point. The point of it is you damage multiple gens in the 32-meter radius, but you can get up to 3 gens if you really wanted to, and they lose 8%. So the pros of it: damages all gens within 32 meters. Like I said, all gens lose 8% immediately, and it doesn't have a cooldown. But the cons of it can only proc off basic attacks. So you can't put somebody down with Trapper. You can't hit somebody with Blight Dash, unless that counts as a basic attack. You can't knock somebody down with Pyramid Head Spaghetti. That's the only thing that makes it bad. If it was basic and special attack, this perk would be amazing. But that's why it's at number 4. So at number 3, we have Eruption. So Eruption, after kicking a generator, its aura is highlighted in yellow. Whenever a survivor enters the dying state, every affected generator explodes, losing 10% worth of progress and starts to regress. Any survivor repairing a generator when it explodes will scream and reveal their aura for 12 seconds. Cooldown of 30 seconds. So imagine you're damaging all the gens on the map. You kick one, you go to another, kick another, and then you get a person to a dying state, and there's like 3 gens that just explode.
That's a lot of damage.
You could also add that with Deadmans if you wanted to. All depends if the survivors are working on other gens. And it all depends on how scattered they are, like I said. But the pros and cons of this one is multiple gen regression, which is really good, and 10% on like 3 gens. That's crazy. Gens explode and lose 10%, like I said, and it reveals the survivors. But another thing too is that this can be a basic attack, it can be a Trapper Trap, it can be plot twist, it can be anything. As long as they go into the dying state, affected generator explodes, losing 10%. It doesn't matter if you knock them down or if they plot twist. The cons of it is a cooldown of 30 seconds, and you have to hit multiple gens, which is kind of the bad part, but it's okay. So a fan favorite back in the day at number 2 goes Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop Goes, after hooking a survivor, the next generator you damage instantly loses 20% of its current progress. Normal generator regression applies after the damaged generator. Pop Goes is active for 45 seconds after the survivor is hooked. So this perk used to be meta. I remember way back a couple years ago. But you see, it makes pain resonance better because this is better than pain res in my opinion. because it can damage multiple gens. It doesn't go on cooldown. The pros of it: instantly loses 20% of current progress. You kick it, boom. Yeah, I know you can bring up the argument of, oh, Pain Res does that too, but yeah, Pop Goes doesn't have tokens. You literally hook somebody, hit a gen, boom. You still have it up. You can do that as many times as you want in the match. And another thing is normal aggression applies after, can affect multiple gens you damage. The cons: you have to hook a survivor to the same cons as Pain Res, but it doesn't deactivate. You always have it. There's no cooldown to it. It's active for 45 seconds as long as you hook somebody. So at the number 1 spot, this perk, I remember when this perk came out too, it was pretty meta, Call of Brine. After damaging a generator, this perk becomes active for 60 seconds. The generator regresses at 125% of the normal regression speed, and you can see it's orange yellow. Each time a survivor completes a good skill check on it, the generator affected by this perk, you receive a loud noise notification. So, the most regression ever, 125%, and it's just an insane perk. It doesn't lose. So another thing too, regression speed compared to the damage it takes. So let's say it loses 8% immediately. That's not what this does. It boosts the speed of which generators regress at. So don't get that confused with the progress and the speed. The normal regression speed is at 125%, which is crazy. And if people stop it, you can, when they hit a good skill check on it, boom, you get a loud noise. So the cons of it is after damage a generator, it regresses at 125% speed, like I said. Loud noise notif when good skill check. No cooldown. It doesn't affect multiple gens at once. So, as in, yeah, you can damage other gens, but if you used oppression with Call of Brine, it still only affects that one gen. And these are 5 perks that are better than pain regression. If you think I'm wrong, or if you think, oh, this guy is meta and says it's so good, but
it's awful.
You have to think of, there's a lot of people out here making videos just to put out videos and making perk builds just so people use those perks. Pain Res was good at one point before they added tokens. Once they added tokens, you hook 4 survivors. If you're not tunneling, tunneling, basically. You hook all 4 of them, then you get it's deactivated for the whole thing. For my games as killer, they don't even get to endgame. So, and I don't even use regression perks. I might, I don't know. I have never used Pain Res, maybe to test it in custom matches, but if you want to see other perk breakdowns, if you want to see other tier lists, or anything really about DBD, comment below. Go follow me. It's been RillaKurai, uploading videos daily, nightly, never so delightly. Peace.